Hey guys, this is Mark with All American Health. We are a non-emergency medical transportation company. We also provide consulting services to the non-emergency medical transportation industry and also to home health care facilities across the gambit. We provide Facebook ads optimization and Google ads optimization. We keep your business at the top of Google searches when people are looking for your services. Today, I want to talk to you guys about contracts when starting a non-emergency medical transportation company. Contracts are very important, and you need to have a few things in your contracts that make sure it keeps your facilities honest, and it also keeps you profiting from the service. We've been burned in the past because we didn't have certain things in our contract like net 30 agreements and penalties when net 30 agreements come up. So one thing that we didn't do in the past, we were doing net 30 agreements. Facility love, hey, can you just invoice us, please? Can you invoice us? Oh, can you invoice us? You know, they're so sweet. Well, we'll send your clients, can you invoice us? And a net 30 invoice turns into a net 45, net 60, net 90. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We had a company, we had a contract with net 30. According to them, they went out of business. They were called 2-3 home healthcare or 2-3 nursing facility. And they sold us something and changed their name to 2-3 nursing innovations facility and swore up and down they didn't have to pay us. And I had to give them such a hard time. And they stretched it out. And it took forever. It took like 4 months for them to pay us. It was the worst experience I ever had in my life. And we provided this service during COVID. So we were transporting COVID positive patients to the ER for this company. And this was during the time when we were still finding out what COVID was. So it was even more insulting not to receive reimbursement for our services to these clients. We didn't turn COVID positive patients down. You know, a lot of companies, a lot of individuals, a lot of people out there, they stayed home, they sat around the house, and they quarantined like they were supposed to. But a company like mine, we were considered an essential company. We received letters from facilities and health plans asking us to continue to provide services. And this particular facility, I guess, saw it as an opportunity not to have to pay us, which was disappointing. And I know what some of you might be saying. Some of you might be saying, well, did you go up on your rates? Is that why? No, we didn't change our rates during COVID. I didn't think that was the right thing to do. Felt like we should just provide services and keep going. It's a great opportunity to work. I didn't know the severity of it. So, as long as my drivers were okay with it, we kept working. And most of them were happy to do it. But, if we would have had something inside of that contract agreement, we may have been in a better position to argue with them about it. And in my consulting course, or in my consulting window, I can walk you through some of the things you could put into that agreement to make sure it keeps them honest and understanding of what's going on. Because the bean counters are paying attention. They're just not in any rush to pay you. And a lot of times when you're starting with a new company or a new business, you're so excited to get new business, you forget the business is making sure that contract is signed and it's agreed upon the right way. So you want to keep stuff like that in mind. So you can end up getting burnt and losing money just waiting on money. If the money's not hitting your account on a regular basis, and this is, again, why a lot of people like Medicaid, because Medicaid is consistent. But to me, it's consistently underpaying you. But a lot of people like it because it's on time. Well, it's ways to encourage your other contracts to make sure that they're on time as well. But you have to have that in your agreements, and you have to use that to your advantage to make sure that you're receiving fair, on-time reimbursement for services. No one's running a charity. This is a business. It's profit, for profit. You want to keep that in mind. Hopefully this has been helpful, you guys. You have a good night.